For over half a century, Project Compassion has been bringing supporters of Caritas Australia together in an extraordinary demonstration of faith, love and generosity. As one of our nation's longest-running charity campaigns, Project Compassion's iconic collection boxes have become a fond and nostalgic part of our lives. A visible reminder around homes, schools, churches and the community that it's that time of year to support Caritas Australia's annual Lenten appeal. And this little box makes change, transforming lives around the world.
We want to thank the people of Australia for their generosity and for what they have done for our community.
Over half a century, we have raised more than $500 million to help support the world's most remote, vulnerable and marginalised communities overcome the challenges of living with poverty. Thanks to your generous support, across 5 decades of natural disasters, conflicts, refugee crises and food and water shortages, Caritas Australia has worked alongside vulnerable communities in Africa, Asia, the Middle East, Latin America, the Pacific and our first Australian communities.
I'm so grateful for the relationship that I've had with Caritas.
شكراً لكاريتاس أستراليا على هذا الدعم لأنه هذا الدعم بيعطي أمل.
Thanks to you, the indigenous community now can have their own dreams, their own hopes, so they can make sure the future will be better for them.
أوجه للأشخاص الموجودين بأستراليا كل الحب والاحترام والتقدير.
During COVID-19, our local partnerships on the ground have enabled us to respond quickly to minimise the spread of coronavirus. By adjusting our existing programs, working through our extensive international humanitarian network, we have been able to share COVID-19 prevention measures, distribute soap, masks and food kits while continuing our long-term development work. Predictions that extreme poverty rates are set to rise for the first time in 20 years, Caritas Australia needs supporters like you now more than ever.
Caritas Australia's project has had a good effect on my life.
Proyekto ng Caritas Australia.
This year, Caritas Australia has presented 5 powerful stories of hope and resilience about people in vulnerable communities who, in the face of remarkable challenges, are striving to be more.
For the first time, I felt cared for, accepted and that I could be more.
As we celebrate the Australian icon that is Project Compassion, we would like to thank you and generations of supporters nationwide for your commitment to bringing about positive change. Thank you for aspiring to be more.
Thank you very much, Caritas Australia.
Thank you, Project Compassion.
Terima kasih Caritas Australia.
Thank you, Caritas Australia.
Thank you, Project Compassion.
Please give generously to Project Compassion today.